Good morning, boys and girls, and welcome to another fun day of coding. Now, today we are going to make our very own scenes. So, we spoke about what scenes are, that we need a background, and that our characters need to fit in with our background. So, I'm going to show you how we do that on Purple Mash. So, you are going to open up the free code chip activity again, and now I want you to choose a background. So think about what type of scene you would like to create. I've decided to add in my background. So I drag from my block, I drag into my instruction. I would like my computer to add in a background. I'm going to click on images because I would like to put an image as my background, and I would like to choose my image. Now, if you do not find a picture that suits your scene today, and you would like to challenge yourself a little bit today, you can paint your very own scene or take a photo of a picture. So I am not going to do that. I am going to choose a scene off of these beautiful pictures, and I've decided I am going to pick the scenery with the pyramids in the desert. So now I can see the only thing that I can choose at the moment is a background. So can you remember where I can go and find my characters? Well done. We are going to go into design mode. Now I would like to show you how you can put up your background so you can see how big or how small some of your characters need to be. So if you go here down at the bottom, you can see a little black computer. So I want you to click on it. Then you will see that there is image and a question mark. So you click on the question mark again. And now go and find either your same scenery or the one that you've painted today. So now I can see that my pyramids are back up and I can see the desert. So now I would like to add in some characters. So you're going to go again to the character button and drag in the character. Now, does a pirate girl suit my background? Absolutely not. So I'm going to double click on my pirate girl and I am going to look. Maybe I would like to pick an animal that belongs in the desert as well. Or if I would like it to be a very fun scenery, I am going to pick some superheroes. So where did I see it? Right, so if I click down and I go to superheroes, let's quickly see. It's animals, so I found animals, and I would like to pick what type of animal lives in the desert. That's right, I've spotted my camel, so I'm going to choose a camel. Oh my goodness, this camel is way too big for my scene. Now, can you remember from last week's lesson how we can make this camel a little bit smaller? Well done. I'm going to look at the properties of my character and I'm going to downscale it or make it a little bit smaller so that it fits in with my scenery. There we go. Now I'd like to show you another little smart trick. If you click on these little blocks, now it puts little blocks and lines over your scenery. So I can actually decide that maybe I want my camel right on top of this line. So if I add in another character that needs to move across the screen, it doesn't bump into my character. Now I would like to add in a superhero. Now the superhero is pretty, but I would like to choose a different one for my scenery. So I double click on the superhero that I didn't want to choose, and I want to choose a character that is going to blend in with my background. So it's also important that it looks pretty and it's not just odd colors that we just put together. So have a look. I think this one with a lot of yellow colors in his suit and mask is going to suit my background. Now that superhero looks really tiny. So I'm going to go back to my scale and then I'm going to make him a little bit bigger. Now I'm going to see if I drag him down, does he touch the line that my camel is on? So if I can follow this line, see that they're almost touching. So I'm going to drag him down a little bit more. And there we go. Now let's add in, I saw there's some nice words I can add in. So I'm dragging in another superhero, but I don't want the superhero. Let's see if maybe I would like to add in a fun word, maybe pow, crack, wham, lamb, maybe pow. Let's do pow, pow. So pow will move across. So now I've decided on 3 characters that I wanted to add into my background. Now, can you remember how do we add them in so that the computer understands the instruction? Very good. We need to exit design mode. So now I can see that my characters have been added in as a block, but now I need to add in the instructions. So I'm going to drag, the first one I'm going to drag in is my camel, and I would like my camel to move to the right. Then I'm going to add in my superhero. My superhero, I want to move to the left. And then I want to add in my fun power word, and I am going to make it go right as well. But as you can see, there are some events or action blocks as well that we can add into our instructions. So when we click on it, so I'm going to drag this one in over here. So when I click on what? When I click on my background, when I click on my camel, when I click on my hero sign, or when I click on my superhero, what would I like it to do? So I'm going to click when I click on my camel. Now, I'm going to drag in my camel so that the computer understands. So when I click on my camel, the camel needs to move to the right. Maybe I want to change that instruction. So I can click on it again, and I would like my camel actually to speak. Now it's a superhero theme, so maybe my camel is going to say, please help me, with an exclamation mark, just for 3 seconds. So if you want to make it more or longer, you can up it to 5 seconds, or if you want it to be just a quick help me, please help me, you can add it in. Right, so now how do we check again if the computer understands all of the instructions that I've given it today in my code? Very good. We are going to press the big play button at the top. Now remember, I said when clicked on the camel, that's why the camel is not moving. So when I click on the camel, there we go. Please help me. So then the superhero is going to come pow and help my little camel today. Now, for today's activity, your teacher is going to assign you again the free code chip. And I want you to create your very own scene. Something that you can maybe tell a story of. So don't just make a pretty picture, but let there be a story behind your picture. And remember that your background and your characters need to be similar. So you can't put the snowman in the desert because the snowman will melt in the desert. So make sure that your background and your characters create your scenery and that you can tell a story with it as well. See if you can challenge yourself by adding in a action code block as well, so that when you click on an animal, or when you type or press spacebar, or when you press one of the keys on your keyboard, that your character then reacts and does something as well. Right, boys and girls, that is it for today. So remember, our 2 big words that we're learning today is background and character. And let's see what your scenes will look like for today. Have fun today. Bye, boys and girls.